Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this algorithm section we are going to create algorithm that will check our text or our word either or palindrome or not. As you know that when it is backwards is equal our text, it is palindrome. For example, as you can see here what we have it as a name, for example Anna. From backwards Anna and equal the same with the Anna, so it is palindrome. And Bob the same, you, Eve, Otto. And also we have a text here. Text, it will be more a little bit complicated than the normal one. I will do both of them first. Let's do with the single words. Let's as a name, for example Anna or Bob or Otto, and we'll see, for example, is it palindrome or not. Let's go our project I already created here. So let's now first we'll get our text. I will say console write and then enter a text for checking sorry, palindrome, so palindrome or not. And now we know that it is string. We declare string text and we say console readline. Since readline returns string, we don't need to convert into anything. And now let's go for, we'll create a for loop. And now because we need to start from backwards, for example, let's I will demonstrate here. For example, if we say Anna, normally we start with, for example, text. We start like for example, it is our text, sorry, text and array. If I write I, it is 0, it will start from capital A. So I want from backwards, so I have to get the length, and length subtract -1, sorry. I couldn't pronounce it. It will be length sub 1, and then this like a not capital A will get it. So let's do, now you'll understand. I will say text length and sub 1, and then we want until 0 and equal to 0, and then we'll we'll decrease 1 by 1. So now we come here, we say, but we have to declare like a temp string, so we'll like assign our value from backwards. I will say string temp, and then I will assign as a null, and I will say temp. Each time I will add, I will say text array1. I will do something like this, and in the end we have to check our text, what we have written, for example Anna, and according to our for loop, is it equal to each other or not. If it is equal, then it is palindrome number. I say if temp, or maybe text equal temp, then I can write it is a palindrome. Let's copy this one, and when it is else, it is not. Sorry. It is not a palindrome. Let's first put a breakpoint and we'll see how we are going to do it. Now we'll write Anna and then this is our temp and this is our I. Sorry, it is not lesser, it should be greater than. Sorry, made a mistake, my mistake. And let's say Anna. Now first our length is 4, it is -1, it will be 3, and 3 if you look at like Anna 0, 1, 2, 3, it is the last A. So we put inside our text. And now as for I2 and for N and for the first A. So as you see that both of them is Anna. Now if you make condition, it is true because they are equal to each other, and then it will say it is palindrome. It is a palindrome. If you write something different, let's say you write name of my city, it is not palindrome. This thing is easy, not hard, but we want to do it. For example, here we have a kind of a sentence, you know. First we have to make sure that, for example, here also, let me start with the capital. The moment I start with the capital one, the first one is capital, still it say is not palindrome. Here in this if condition, I have to convert to lower both of them in order to prevent this one. So this is, it will make like a lowercase from uppercase, all of them it will be lowercase. If I write with capital A, Anna, it is palindrome. This is well understood. Now, as for the text, for example, here we have like a space. For example, if I copy this one and come here and paste it, it is not palindrome. So let's put breakpoint, and let's with the breakpoint how it is not. We want to see. As you see that this is my text. So from God, like I come like backwards. As you see that it becomes a nuisance, you know. If we look at here we don't have space, but here we have a space. So we have to get rid of this space in order to check for our like a sentence. So what I'm going to do here, after here we have done, first I just I make sure that I want to make sure I remove all spaces. When it is space, I will not include, I will exclude. Here I will write if text I equal space, then I will say continue. So when it is space, it will continue, it will exclude inside our, and then this is what we'll do with the temp. But our text also has a space, we have to remove them. How will remove? We'll say text assign text, and we have a a string method it called replace. So when it is empty, then remove the empty. I do like this. And let's try it. How it is functioning now. So D O G. After this one, the space should be excluded. For example, now it is space. It equals space. I think it will continue. It will jump, as you see that. So now we'll have M. Let me see. And it's for the last one. Yeah. So now we'll check our text. We'll make it to we'll just remove the space from here. You see, we remove, but still we have some capital letters here. Our like a text and temp, it will makes like a lowercase, both of them, as you see that here. If you make a lower than lowercase, it will be like a will not have capital one. Now you see it is a palindrome. That's that much simple. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video. Please, if you like my channel, subscribe.